guys, Aspen Jones again. Yes, my hair is shorter and pink. So today in this video I will be just reading the backs of some books and explain them a little bit to hopefully get you guys interested and read them. The first one is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. It was kind of her breakthrough novel, and I know she has so many fans out there, including me. So, even in the future, the story begins with Once Upon a Time. Humans and androids crowd the rakish streets of New Beijing. A deadly plague ravages the population. From space, a ruthless lunar people watch, waiting to make their move. No one knows that Earth's fate hinges on one girl. 16-year-old Cinder, a gifted mechanic, is a cyborg. She's a second-class citizen with a mysterious past and is reviled by her stepmother. But when her life becomes intertwined with the handsome Prince Kai, she suddenly finds herself at the center of an intergalactic struggle and a forbidden attraction. Caught between duty and freedom, loyalty and betrayal, she must uncover secrets about her past in order to protect her world's future. Because there is something unusual about Cinder, something that others would kill for. So, first off, I have to say that I actually met Marissa Meyer on one of her tours for her last book in the Lunar Chronicle series, Stars Above, and she is just such a sweet person, and she's such a good writer. Like, this book, from the blurb, it might kind of feel like it's a romance novel. It really isn't a romance novel. There is so much action and adventure in this, and yes, there are the few, like, moments where Kai and Cinder give each other longing looks or something, but it's not a romance novel. But it is so cool, and it's just a really awesome futuristic spin-off on the fairy tales that we know. The first one is Cinderella, the second one is Red Riding Hood, third one's Rapunzel, fourth one's Snow White. There's also the one about the evil queen, and then the last one is kind of just like a bunch of short stories. But it's such a good book. It's my favorite series, and I really, really, really recommend it. Okay, and the next book is Discovery by Char Webster. Okay. All 23-year-old Kate Sutton wants is a quiet, relaxing summer after finishing her first year as a guidance counselor. School is out for the year and her swimming pool awaits, but that all changes when she is asked to help 3 troubled kids in the foster care system. Kate was adopted, but hasn't been able to determine anything about her birth parents. She could have easily been placed in foster care instead of with her family. So, when she was asked to help those kids, she couldn't turn it down. When strange things begin to happen, Kate discovers that her foster kids are not quite what she had thought, and that neither is she. Suddenly, Kate is thrust into a world where people have special gifts, and she and the kids are being hunted. Now she has to learn who she really is and keep the kids safe from discovery. A gorgeous guy keeps showing up everywhere she goes, but is he there to help her or turn her and the kids over to the ones hunting them? Again, I have to say, I met Char Webster, and she's such a sweet lady too. I've actually only met Char Webster, Becky Johnson, who wrote Run, and Stand, one of the books that I reviewed in my earlier one, and Marissa Meyer and Char Webster. But everyone I meet, they're just so sweet. I really like this book. The description is really, really good, and I love that. And it's not that long of a book. It's about like 400 pages, and the font is big for the page, so it's a nice read. It's like, and for adults that can't read all the time, this is a nice book because the chapters aren't long and the font is bigger. But I also really like this because the main character, Kate, she's just such a strong female character, and I feel like in our society now, girls need someone like that to look up to, and I feel like Char did a great job writing Kate as this action-packed, smart and headstrong, determined woman. So please read it. It's the first book in the Gifted series. I have yet to read the second one, but I am really looking forward to buying it. Okay. The next book is Finally by Wendy Mass. Oh my gosh, I actually met Wendy Mass too. Look right there, her little signature. Okay, so, finally. Rory Swenson has been waiting her whole life to turn 12, and she's got a list to prove it. Whenever Rory asks her parents for something, they always say, when you're 12, when you're 12, when you're 12. Well, in exactly 18 hours, 36 minutes, and 52 seconds, it will finally happen. Rory's life will officially begin. Fun, funny, and full of surprises, this is a story about wanting to grow up even when the universe seems to be telling you to wait. This is the second book in the Willow Falls series. These books I read a few years ago because they're a little bit more like elementary to middle school aged. But even now, I have nothing else to read, and I'm like, I really want to read something that I love. I always go back to these books because they have just like these warm-hearted characters, and it kind of teaches kids in each book a lesson. Like the first book, 11 Birthdays, it teaches you how to forgive and how to like regain a friendship that you had lost. And this one, it teaches you about like patience and like you don't need everything all at once, and how to deal with the world and your life when things just seem to be going terrible. So this is a really good book as well. And the last one is A Once Upon a Time Tale Reawakened. It is actually a book written based off the first season of the TV show Once Upon a Time, my favorite TV show. Okay. Emma Swan's life has been anything but a fairy tale. She's been on her own since she was abandoned as a baby. That is, until the night of her 28th birthday, when Henry, a 10-year-old boy, shows up on her doorstep. He's the son Emma gave up for adoption, and this surprise visit turns her life upside down. Henry takes Emma back to his home in Storybrooke, Maine, where Henry claims all the residents are actually fairy tale characters who can't remember their true identities. And if Henry's right, that means that his sweet-natured, lonely schoolteacher, Mary Margaret Blanchard, is really Snow White, the iconic princess, and also Emma's long-lost mother. In Fairy Tale Land, we meet Snow White as a bandit on the run, forced into exile by her stepmother, the evil queen. Snow's a young woman learning to become a hero who would do anything to live happily ever after with her one true love, Prince Charming. Back in Storybrooke, the closer Emma and Henry become, the harder it is for her to ignore the dark curse that haunts this small New England town and binds her to Mary Margaret. If Emma can learn to accept her destiny as Storybrooke's savior and break the curse, she just might get the family reunion she's dreamed about her entire life. Oh my goodness, I cannot even begin to talk about this book because this book just ties right in with the TV show, and the TV show is just such an amazing TV show. Like, I actually am gonna start doing episode, like the 6th season just ended, but I'm gonna start doing episode reviews from episode 1, season 1, at Once Upon a Time. I love this book based off of the television series, and I love the television series just because it's not a television series that I think a lot of people need right now. I love fairy tales, and so of course I was immediately drawn to it, but once I started watching it, I realized this is a lot more than just fairy tales and like this reality world. It's about hope. It's about having hope in the darkest of times, and how you just should never give up because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's about family. It's about like being there for each other with your family and your friends, and how family isn't just blood related. It's about finding your inner hero, and that everyone can be the savior one day. There are so many strong woman characters, and it's just amazing to see that in the society now. So all of the books that I have just read the book backs of, I will be doing reviews of them, and I hope you like that. I am right now. I am reading 2 books. I'm reading It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. It's a story that I'm reading for school. My English teacher assigned it. I'm on page 100 right now, and it's actually really, really, really good. So I'll be doing a review of this book as well. And I am also reading Allegiant by Veronica Roth. Not that far into it, but I absolutely love this series. Love it, love, 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 love this series. So I'll be doing a review on Allegiant as well. I think the books for Divergent, Insurgent, and Allegiant were good, but didn't follow the plot line exactly. I feel like Allegiant and Insurgent were much better movies than Allegiant as a movie. That was just, no. But I love Shailene Woodley, love Theo James, love Miles Tellers, love Ansel Elgort. I want to give a shout out to someone who commented. Their username is 2900512. They gave me my first book request. It is called To All the Boys I've Loved. I will definitely have to get on that, and thank you so much for requesting. Guys, I hope more of you will start making book requests, because I would love to hear from you guys. I was so happy when I got that comment, so I would be ecstatic to have more. And writing tips too. If you guys need help with writing, I would love to help you with that as well. Also, okay, so I know a lot of YouTubers out there, they do a lot of stuff. So I was wondering, along with reviews and writing tips, what else you guys think I should do on my YouTube channel? Because I won't just limit it to reviews. I'll do a lot of stuff, yeah. So you guys tell me what you think I should do, and I'll do it. Alright, well, next time I think I will be doing another review. So, this is Aspen Jones. Bye.